Silent Hill 2 Remake's download size is over 50 gigabytes on PS5. Silent Hill 2 Remake will stay faithful to the original Silent Hill 2, released in 2001 and a critical success. The game is a psychological thriller with our protagonist, James Sunderland, venturing to the town of Silent Hill upon receiving a letter from his dead wife. Upon his arrival, he finds the once peaceful streets of the town now shrouded in a thick fog that has engulfed the entirety of Silent Hill. With the long-awaited Silent Hill 2 Remake drawing closer, more information on it is continuing to emerge, and with its launch right around the corner, we now also know what the game's download size on PS5 is going to be. As per at PlayStation Size, a Twitter page that tracks the PlayStation Store backend, Silent Hill 2 is going to have a download size of slightly over 50 GB, or 50.535 gigabytes, to be precise, which is about the size you would expect from a game on this scale. For comparison's sake, last year's remake of Resident Evil 4 had a size of over 58 gigabytes. A 97-minute preview of the Silent Hill 2 Remake soundtrack was also recently released by composer Akira Yamaoka. Silent Hill 2 launches for PS5 and PC on October 8th, with reviews reportedly set to begin going live on October 4th, a day before the game's Deluxe Edition unlocks for players. Silent Hill 2 Remake features graphics. Players can look forward to cutting-edge graphics with updated visuals, including ray tracing, as Bloober Team takes a full-on approach to remaking this classic. Built on Unreal Engine 5, the game will offer a heightened sense of immersion, delivering visuals that are more stunning, or, as some might say, even more sinister than ever before. Sound design. The remake will retain the original soundtrack while enhancing it with updated soundscaping to emphasize the atmospheric environment. Leveraging the PS5's 3D audio, players will enjoy a more immersive experience, amplifying the psychological horror element right into their living room. Combat. Combat mechanics have been completely reworked, bringing them up to modern standards. This will make the game feel fresh for returning players while also being more accessible to newcomers. The remake introduces an over-the-shoulder camera mechanic, providing a smoother and more fluid combat experience compared to the 2001 original. New and updated puzzles. The remake will enhance and add on to the creative puzzles that made the original stand out. These puzzles will return in a more modernized and reimagined fashion with updates and adjustments. This combination of classic and new puzzles promises an engaging experience for both veteran players and newcomers alike. What do the different versions of the game cost? While the standard version of the game will cost a hefty £69.99/£59.99, the Digital Deluxe Edition will set you back £79.99/£69.99, which some players will see as a small price to pay to get their hands on the game 2 days early. What platforms will the Silent Hill 2 Remake be on? On release, Silent Hill 2 Remake will be available on PlayStation 5 and PC only, not Xbox Series XS. However, this does not automatically rule out the game coming to Xbox consoles ever. The original game was released initially for the PlayStation 2 only, but was ported to PC and Xbox within a year. What is the story of the Silent Hill 2 Remake? Just like the original game, the Silent Hill 2 Remake follows protagonist James Sunderland as he is drawn back to a town he loved by a letter from his dead wife. In an extremely expected twist, a letter from a deceased loved one is not a one-way ticket to a good time, and James is sucked into a living nightmare featuring the series' iconic monsters. The game is, at its heart, a lament on the topics of grief and guilt, with Pyramid Head acting as a physical manifestation of James's inner torment. Explore the infamously foggy town and its dilapidated interiors to try and find the answers James is seeking. Could Mary truly be alive? Why did she bring him here? Developers Bloober Team have gone to lengths to acknowledge the gaming provenance of the title they are working on to ensure players that the remake will stay true to the original, which still receiving the modernization expected of a current-gen remake. It is one of the most recognizable brands in the gaming world, they said in their annual report earlier this year, as reported by Eurogamer, and definitely a key one when it comes to the horror genre. We make every effort to provide the best possible emotions, both to those who played the original over 20 years ago and to those for whom this will be their first approach to the famous series.